morning. Today we're at the Rocket Rallies. Actually, it's good afternoon. We're going to show you the inside of the Rocket Rallies and a little bit of history. Now, it's been said that in 2011, a man named Raleigh opened Rocket Rallies beside the Whiskey A Go-Go on the site of the former Cat Club. Now, born in Dublin, Ireland, during a bar fight, Raleigh came into the world swinging. The first day of his life, he lost an eye, took a man's life, and instantly developed an insatiable thirst for whiskey. Now, prior to becoming Rocket Rallies, Irish pub, the Cat Club, was once owned by and is a venerable part of the Sunset Strip rot pit owned by Slim Jim, Phantom of the Stray Cats, and known for its rapturous and often stellar jam sessions. Now, Phantom's connections made the place an authentic hotspot for hopeful and bona fide rock stars alike, especially when it first opened his jam band, the Starfuckers, which also featured Guns N' Roses, Gilby Clarke, among others. Some saw Biggie guest pop in and take the stage over the years, including a much buzzed about Axl Rose set post GNR break up pre-Chinese Democracy release. Formerly a dive bar, and even before that, the Jim Morrison Hangout London Fog, which was located at 8911 Sunset Boulevard, which Rocket Rallies is the bar, now bears brick walls, animal heads, and a mahogany bar with 14 flat-screen TVs and 150 seats, plus a private backyard deck. Now, prior to Rocket Rallies' current ownership and the Cat Club, it was also known as the London Fog, was a 1960s nightclub located on the Sunset Strip in the unincorporated part of Los Angeles. It's most notable for being the venue where the Doors and had their first gigs for several months in the early 1966 before becoming the house band at the nearby Whiskey A Go-Go. Now, the London Fog, with a banner displaying the band's name clearly visible. The London Fog was located west of the Whiskey A Go-Go, a few doors down at 8919 Sunset Boulevard. In the years after the closure, much confusion had arisen as to what establishments occupied the space of the Fog after it closed. Much of this confusion was due to the counterpart concert poster depicting the incorrect address. Both Duke's Coffee Shop and Sneaky Peek's, a former nightclub featuring music, claimed to have replaced the London Fog, but it's not true. They were both in the location that was formerly housed the Unicorn Books, a beatnik coffee house directly west of the Whiskey A Go-Go in 1966. From west to east, between Hilldale Avenue and North Clark Street, the businesses on that block were the Hamburger Hamlet, the Cavalier, the London Fog, the Galaxy Overflow, Sneaky Pete's, and the Whiskey A Go-Go. Now, in Oliver Stone's 1991 film The Doors, the scenes depicting the London Fog was shot at the location that became the Viper Room in 1993. It is located one block east on the opposite side of the street. In the Tarantino Universal, London Fog is still open in 1969, as mentioned by actor-director Sam Wanamaker, played by Nicholas Hammond, in the film Once Upon a Hollywood. Before Jesse James opened the London Fog, he had previously ran a club at the same location called Jesse James Opera House. We were searching for an exact timeline of the Opera House opened, and now we have it. Here is an ad of the November 1964 edition of the Nightlife West magazine. Earlier this month, it specifically calls for the opening at the end of November. I know there aren't a ton of people who were obsessed with this types of things, but we are. So the original name was called Jesse James Opera House, located at 8919 Sunset Boulevard. And then it went into the London Fog, the Cat Club, which was owned by Slim Jim Pickens of the Stray Cats, then to Rock and Rallies as it stands today. Now this is the upstairs portion that you're looking at right here of the Rock and Rallies, aka the Cat Club, aka the London Fog, aka Jesse James Opera House. Now this is the bathroom and the phone near the bathroom area at the Rock and Rallies, which aka the Cat Club, aka the London Fog, aka the Jesse James Opera House. The purpose for including this is this gas station is located directly across the street from the Rock and Roll Rallies, and it's been there for a number of years. A view from across the street looking over toward the Rock and Rallies, and you can see at the corner the Whiskey A Go Go as it stands today. Hollywood says, don't forget to hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hollywood says, don't forget.